Hey guys, welcome back to Sweet Creek Thrift. If you're new here, my name is Candi, and today I have a thrift haul of items that I picked up to resell. And I do resell on Poshmark and eBay primarily, and I do that part-time because I do have a full-time job. And I am back in my office. It's not perfectly done yet. I still have pictures I've got to be hanging on the wall. And I will share you, I'll just kind of do a little selfie stick moment here. We still have to put the cabinet doors up here, and we did paint this. I do need to put a trim on like this edge right here, so I'm not going to get that just yet. It'll probably be a month or two. But yeah, so, and I've got some of my stuffies I'm selling up top. So yeah, and I'm going to use the top of here to do like photos of smaller items. So I'm going to be able to use that, but I do need to get a piece of MDF to put on the back of this, well, on the front of that piece that's there, because we used to have this cabinet out in the entryway, and then of course there was an outlet through that wall right there. And then I did get my desk off Amazon, and so I updated my desk. I got that little setup at Walmart, which I've had that for a little while, but it just kind of goes with my pink walls. And I guess I'll do a quick turnaround. I have a lot of my shipping boxes and supplies right here on this stand, and then things that I'm selling that have like boxes that I already kind of like packaged, but I just put them in a box. And then here is my inventory section, and then my ring light and my little, this is what I'm looking at when I'm looking at you. And then over there I have my stand, my steam cleaner, and then it goes off into the next room. So, but yeah, my office is painted, can't see me, my office is painted pink. It's called Petal Pink, and so it's just a really light pink color. And then, oh, and my cabinets, we have to fix this door right here. It's a little bit wonky, but the cabinets are up, and I didn't get exactly how many cabinets I thought I was going to be getting, and then I have to still bring the desk in. I have a white desk that's going to go here. It's out in the other room. And then I'm planning to get a second white desk to match it. And then I have this pink chair here. I have two of them. So I'm going to have two desks. Sorry for bobbling you guys all around. But I am going to get a second desk that matches the first one, and then I'll have two pink chairs right here. So one is going to be more of a shipping station. One I'm going to be able to use as more of like a vanity. Also, I'm going to be able to use it if I'm sewing or doing crafts, or if I want to puzzle or scrapbook, or any of my kind of like stuff that I like to do. So anyways, I have a pile of clothes to show you, and a couple different trips. So the first one, I went to Goodwill on July 29th, and I paid $70.17 for the items, and I do think overall I'll be able to make a $350 profit. So I'll share with you guys what I got. The biggest one is this. They started putting out Christmas stuff, and I found this and I was like, oh, that's pretty cute. And it was only $10.79. And it is a Hallmark Snowman Bell Choir. And so I haven't tested to make sure it works, but I did pull them out and look, and they look like in perfect condition. It has the remote, and I did buy the, so they look like this, but they are supposed to glow, and you can change the colors on them. And then it supposedly sings. And then I have the box, but there's like a hole right here. So I did look this up at the store, and I saw a sold comp for $200, like $210 or something like that. So I did buy the batteries so I can make sure that it does work. But I have not done the batteries. I have not actually tested it yet, because each individual piece requires like you to unscrew it and put the batteries in. So I do need to do that, and I am going to get it posted soon. So I am going to, if I get that done, I don't know if I'm going to, I think I'm just going to post this tomorrow. So I don't know that I'll get it done before that, but if I do, I'll stick a little short video here and let you look at it. And then the next item, so I'm going to say that I'm going to maybe sell that bell choir for about 150 to 200. I'm just gonna go off that. I think there was a few for sale still, and then there was several sold. It had a pretty good sell-through rate, so I do think it will sell. I don't have a doubt about it selling, but I do need to make sure it works. And then the next item I found was the Big Mouth Billy Bass, which is the I think it was the 1990, was it 2019, or I think it's 1999. So these are pretty popular and they have a really good sell-through rate also. Yes, it's 1999 and it does work. I have it turned off. If I turn it on, it's gonna sing for a good while, but let's do it anyways. Why not? Be happy. Okay, he's really loud too. I'm gonna put him back over here. We'll let him finish that song. I turned it off, but he has to finish the song he's on right now. So anyways, so when my oldest daughter was born in 2001, and somehow we got that item, and she loved that thing when she was like a 1-year-old. She would dance and like, you know, just barely standing up, but she loved that. She would bring it with her everywhere, and like, it was so cute. So anyways, I saw it, but what's funny is it does have a really good sell-through rate. And they sell for like around $30. So I picked it up. I paid $6.79, and I should be able to sell it for $25 to $30. So I'll make a little bit of a profit off of it. Plus, it was a chance to have some fun with it. And it's in like, it looks in almost not exactly perfect condition, but in pretty good for use condition. And it plays couple of songs, and so yeah, so that was the second item that I got, and then I'm gonna go through the clothing. So hopefully you're enjoying my fun show. So the first item is by a brand called Look Cheesy. Look, I don't even know how you say that. Look Cheesy Classics. I want to say it's Luchese. Don't ask me. Anyways, so this is a size medium men's red plaid, and it is the breast cancer. It does have a kind of like a pleat on it, and it's the breast cancer awareness. So this I looked up because I saw that, but I felt like I've seen somebody talk about this brand on one of the videos I've seen in the past. So I went ahead and looked it up. I only paid $4.79, and I should be able to sell it for about $19 to $25. And October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so I thought maybe like by October it would sell. The next item is a long sleeve black lace pullover, and it's that whole like sheer, the whole entire thing is sheer, and then the tag is cut off, so I don't know like the brand or anything, but it does look like it's a size large, I would guess. So I do think it'll sell with Halloween and the fall and winter coming up. This would be a great piece. So I've been picking some of those up. If you watched my last one, I found a gray one. And so this one though, the black lace I think does a little bit better. So look kind of like that Y2K like fitted look to it. And I don't know why I didn't write down how much I paid for it. So that's kind of odd. I'm like looking at it going, I don't know. I must have paid like $3 to $4 for it probably. And I'm going to sell it for hopefully around $20 to $25. And then the next item is a St. John's Bay, and it's just a nice blue, it's a size large blue like button-up vest style shirt, that chambray denim style material, which is pretty popular, and at the fall season I think it will go, just because it's like, it kind of gives like that whole like you're gonna go out to the farm and pick your pumpkin, kind of that vibe. So I picked that up. I paid $3.19 for that, and I do think it'll sell for $15 to $20, kind of in that range, so I'll make a little bit off that one. The next item was this cute little like, it's a sleepwear top by the Marilyn Monroe line, but I just really thought with the lace trim, the cute little pink bow, and the baby doll cut that it might have somebody that wants to just wear it as a top. So I'll just probably like mark it as a cami and see how well it does. But I only paid $3.19, and I'm also hoping to get 15 to 20. Then the next item was this really fun blouse. It's got these like asymmetrical, wispy, sheer paneled short sleeves, and it's by the brand Energy, size large. It's world wear, and I just thought that was really pretty, flowy, kind of like a boho hippie moment. And I'm gonna put like my, what am I thinking, keywords of like garden, fairy, boho, whimsy, or whimsical, fairy core, enchanting, ethereal, fantasy, mystical, forest. I don't usually do a bunch, but it kind of gives off a lot of those type of vibes, which I think will help it sell. So I decided to grab that. I paid $4.79, and I don't think I'll get more than like 20 to 25, but it's hopefully a quick flip. And then I found this really adorable top, and it's by Ivy Jane. And there's the tag. I haven't been showing you the tags, have I? So this one's by Ivy Jane. It's a medium large, and it has some really pretty, like, kind of like a bell sleeve almost. It's just like a wider sleeve, and then it's very flowy. It's also semi-sheer, and I didn't notice when I was at the store, but unfortunately there is a small, like, hole right here on the back, which could have been from the tag. But it does have like this embroidered flowers fringe going on. So I thought that was really pretty though, and I think somebody will still pick this one up. Some of these shirts are hit or miss, but I did see one kind of similar, although that one was velvet, but it did have a similar cut to it or style to it. It did pretty well, but I did price mine down. So I paid $4.79. I still think this will sell for 30 to 35 without the hole. So with the hole, I'm going to have to lower my estimate and just estimate it at like 25 to 30. But I think it'll still sell for around 30, which is pretty good. And then the next one I picked up, it's more of like a grandma core teacher vibe. And so this is like a denim short sleeve button up style top. And then this is actually sewn in, it's built in, this like tank top on the inside, which also is button up, but it has these cute little embroidered flowers and bees. So I think this would be a fun one for like a teacher or a grandma, of course, somebody who likes that. And it's a size 42, 44, so it's a plus size. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. It's a 22, 24 W, and it's by White Stag Plus. So there you go. But yeah, I think that it will do pretty good. I did recently sell a cute little teacher top with embroidery, and this one I think is better for like the fall, considering it's denim. And since school's starting, then there might be somebody looking to buy some extra things. This I paid $4.79 for. I think I can sell for also around 20 to 25. And then I found this pair of pants, and this is by the Travelers by Chico's line, and it was with tags, which I thought was nice. So I went ahead and picked it up. It retailed for $69, and it's a size 2 short. And I am short, and these are not short. These are tall. So I will like definitely make a note that these don't feel like a short to me, but whatever. But yeah, it's like a stretchy elastic waist, pull on, slinky kind of stretchy material that is not supposed to wrinkle. So you should be able to pack it and like take it when you go places. It's kind of like a more of an ivory or off-white. And it kind of, well, I was like thinking about how like when you look on TikTok, all those people that were posting the concert at the Sphere in Las Vegas, what was it? Backstreet Boys or NSYNC? Is it NSYNC? It's NSYNC, I think. Anyways, but yeah, it would be kind of a nice one to wear to something like that because they were all dressed up in white. Although this is kind of an off-white, so I don't know, but I still think it could work. But anyways, not that somebody's going to use it for that, but it's $4.79 is what I paid, and I think I can still sell it for 30 to 40 since it's new with tags. And then this item I picked up for my t-shirt shop that I'm going to start up. I just thought it was a cool graphic, so I went ahead and grabbed it. It's a fun neon bright pop of color, and then I liked the contrasting red. And it says cruising the coast, the Highway 90. It's got that vintage, and then it does have Mississippi Gulf Coast down here, and then it goes through a lot of the cities. So I just thought that was a fun one. So, and it's in good condition, excellent condition. I paid $2.89, and I think when I sell it on my t-shirt shop, when I start it, whenever I do that, that I will be able to sell it for $10 to $15. And a part of me has wondered if I should just do like a Whatnot t-shirt show and not do a whole t-shirt shop. I don't know, because I just don't know that people are going to go buy from my shop, but well, I don't know. I haven't decided. So the next item is this fun, it's like a cardigan vest, and it's kind of like an open knit, tight knit, colorful. I really like the pattern and the colors in this, and I think it's really pretty for the fall season. It's got a lot of oranges and blues and golden colors. So I think this one will sell. I just sold another cardigan that I had gotten a couple of months ago. It's the Moral Fiber one, and it's like a, I call it Murple, but it's like a purple mauve color. I just sold that today, so I'm going to be sending that tomorrow. But yeah, this one has a fun design. It's got like the draped front, and then it has sort of like more of a tight knit upper back, and then it does that open knit, almost like an open knit flowy bottom. I really like this style, and this is by I think it's by Cato, but this is their established 1946. Is that what it is? 1946. But it's by the brand Cato. So, and it's a size large. And I paid $4.79. I did see somebody else had one of these for sale, this exact cardigan, and it hasn't sold. I don't think it was the same size though, so that might help the fact. And so I'm hoping to get like $20. So I put 15 to 20 as my range, but I'm hoping that I'll sell it for like 20. So I'm probably going to start it at like 25 and just see if it'll sell. And then the next one I might be using myself part of this fall, but then I'll probably post it. But it is a long sleeve button up. And I wore a button up one time as like an over the top. So you wear like a little cami or whatever underneath and just throw this over the top. And I really liked that because it's kind of lightweight. And I really like the pattern. If you can see this, it's very cottagecore country vibes. And I love the fact that it has the hearts on it. And I do want to say, I thought it was black, red, and white, but it's more of a dark blue, I think, when I look at it in the light in here. I like the pattern, and I like there's like a little button and a pleat right here. I just really like the style. So I think I'm going to end up keeping this for a while, but then I'll eventually sell it. But I did pay $4.79, and if I went ahead and posted it, I should be able to sell it for $20 to $25. And then this is the last item from this trip, and it is this long velvet, black velvet dress. It has long sleeves and a square neckline, and it is by Coldwater Creek, and it's a size XL. And so definitely going into fall, Halloween, and Christmas, I think that will help it sell. It's very long, kind of like a straight, if you want to call it an A-line, because it kind of does kind of go out a little bit. But yeah, it's just a straight, like A-line pullover dress. So, and it's kind of stretchy. I paid $9.79 for that one, and I do think I'll get between 30 and 50. So I'll try to start with a higher price, and then hopefully it'll sell, so I don't have to lower it. This item my mom sent me, it did not fit me properly. I did pull the tag off, but it's new. Because it's brand new, I'm going to go ahead and post it. It's not something I would just pick up. It's just an XL by this brand Doe, which she probably bought at Fred Meyer's. My mom lives in Oregon. My guess is she bought it at Fred Meyer's. So it's just a plain t-shirt. I don't think I'll get more than like $5 for that. I'm just going to share with you what's on my rack. So moving on to my next trip, I went to St. Vincent de Paul this week on the 6th of August. And out of these items that I'm going to resell, I paid $29.50, and I expect that I'll make about a $35 profit. It was a very small trip. I don't have like a bunch to invest in clothes at the moment. It's been really slow this month. So yeah, I have gotten a few sales over the last few days, but it was pretty slow. So this one I picked up, it's We the Free by Free People, and it is a short sleeve, oversized baggy. This is supposed to be a size extra small, but honest to God, this would fit me, and I'm a 2X. So it's a very oversized baggy style, high-low hem, kind of like a t-shirt, but it's got like a really grunge look to it. So I will be using like grunge, keywords, punk. I don't think it's not really a burnout tee, but it does kind of give the burnout tee vibes. The back does have more of a ribbed sideways ribbing going on. But yeah, I think it's a fun neutral, it's kind of hard to tell. It's like a brownish color. And they have all their items always half price. So they had it $15, but that means they want $7.50. I don't know why they always do that. And I thought maybe it would be a good, because I've sold a Free People oversized baggy top in like a similar material before, and it sold pretty well for like $50. That was a couple years ago. So I went and did comps. So I didn't look up comps in the store, but when I just looked up comps, I think I'm only gonna get like 15 to 25. And honestly, most of them aren't selling, so I will be lucky if I can sell it. Although I didn't see anything exactly like this one, so I'm really hoping that the oversized baggy slouchy look, so I'll use like those sort of keywords to try and get the sale. Hopefully I can get it for like 25, and then I'll make my money back in a little bit. And then the next one is a Tommy Bahama women's button down short sleeve tropical print, which I wouldn't normally pick up Tommy Bahama as much as I would have thought it would be worth, but I did pick this one up. It is 70% silk, 30% cotton, so it is a little bit of a different, there's this particular tag. It's not a vintage, I don't think, and then it's a size medium, so it's an okay size, but it's not like a good size either. I just really like the pattern, and I really like the colorway on this one. And I think that might help it sell. It's really pretty. It's lightweight. It's got the, like the cork wooded buttons. Whoops, I'm not even showing you. It's got like the buttons that look like this. Is that coconut? Looks like a coconut. Anyways, I don't think it is, but it kind of looks like it. So I paid $5, and I think I can get 15 to 23. It did say like the average price was around $21, so I'm hoping I can get like $21 for it. The next item I picked up is Democracy. I've sold quite a few Democracy items, several of them. This is the Absolution, and it is a size 16, which is a good size. Just this pair of blue jeans. It does have a raw hemline on it, and it's a straight leg, not a skinny leg. And I liked the backs have this pattern. It was kind of a unique pattern embroidered, so I'm hoping that helps pull it through. But I also didn't see very good comps for this. I'm not sure why, because I picked it up without researching it because I've sold before Democracy and it seems to sell pretty good. But I paid $7.50, and I think I can sell it for maybe 15 to 25. I just sold a pair of shorts too that I had picked up recently. I did the same thing with these jeans. I thought they would be better comps than they were, but it's a pair of men's Wranglers, 38 by 31, and again, it's $7.50. And there's the logo. These were the made in Mexico. I don't think they're vintage at all. These are more modern. Actually, I know they're not. They're not vintage. These are more modern, but they're in excellent condition, so I'm really hoping that will help pull through the sale. I don't see any flaws or anything wrong with it, so I hope that I can get it to sell and make my money back, and then a few extra dollars. So, but it's not going to be what I thought. So I paid $7.50, and honestly, I've seen a pair of pants around that price, $7, $8 plus shipping, that has not sold yet, and I've seen quite a few actives, but no sales. So it's probably going to take a while to sell, and I don't plan to price it exactly in the low ballpark, but I want to make sure I make my money back. So I'm going to post it for like 10. Well, I'm hoping to sell it for 10 to 20. So I might just go ahead and post it since we are going into fall and winter. Hopefully that will pick up the men's jeans sales, and I will try to post it for like $25 and see if I can, you know, I'll probably take an offer. So hopefully that will get the sale. Oh, and then the last item I didn't bring in here, but it's just a stainless steel metal spatula that I picked up another one. They had it for $2. It has a wooden handle that's round, and it's like yay long. I didn't see any brands on it, so I don't know that it's going to sell. Because I know certain brands do really well, but the stainless steel metal spatulas, look up if you find a brand on it. So I only paid $2. If it doesn't sell, we'll keep it and just use it. I'm hoping to sell it for like $10 to $12. So I didn't bring that item in here though. It is other room. So out of those 2 trips, and that last trip, I think I already told you, but I think I'll get about $35 profit if I can sell it for around the price I said. And then today, I was not planning, but I went to take my daughter to work today, and then I ran into the store, and on the side of the store, they had an estate sale notice, and it was starting today. So I decided to run over and just check out the estate sale, and then I found these items to sell. So I'm going to share with you guys the items. I didn't write them in my book yet, but I'm going to go ahead and just share them real quick. This one is a really cool, like, Y2K, super awesome graphic women's t-shirt, long sleeve shirt. I've not heard of this brand, Booyaka, but it definitely gives like the whole Harley Davidson motorcycle vibe. So yeah, I need to wash it. I'm not sure on comps yet, but the next one is this okay, it's a snap up hoodie plaid, and it's by the Fox brand, so I picked it up for that reason. And it does have this like Fox graphic on the back also, on like the upper shoulder, that I thought was fun. But yeah, I like the colors on it. It's really pretty. I don't know what size this one is. Let me see if I can see a size. It is 100% cotton, and it doesn't say. Oh wait, is it up here? It's a large. It says USA size large. I'm pretty sure it's probably a youth large. I don't think it's a women's large. I might be wrong. Yeah. I would say like an adult small medium and a youth large is what I'm gonna say. And it has a hoodie. So yeah, and I'm gonna post that one. And then I found this cashmere, kind of like a black cardigan sweater, and then it has these like glam looking, I don't know, beading going. It's not beads. It's like these little like jewels that go on the sides of this. So there's no like zipper or anything that shuts it. So it's just an open front sweater, cardigan style sweater, and it is hooded. But it's by a brand called Vertical Design Cashmere, 2-ply, 100% cashmere, and it's a size medium. So I picked that one up. And then I picked up this fun cropped Western style. It has the fringe going on. It does have a zipper front, almost like a moto style on the front, and then it has the 2 zipper pockets, and it's long sleeve with a fringe. It's by a brand called Audrey, and it's a size small. This is not like a leather, it's just like polyester or whatever. Polyester and spandex. So yeah, but I thought it was a cute style that might do well for the fall. The next item was beautiful, beaded. It's super lovely. All these gorgeous beading going on. It does have padded shoulders, and it's like a little bolero open front jacket. It is 100% linen and 100% silk lining. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get this professionally dry cleaned because it does smell a little bit musty. So I'm gonna take this one in and get it dry cleaned along with one of the next couple. Oh, and then the brand, it's a size 6, and it's Carmen Mark Valvo, which I've never heard of. So I don't think it's newer. I think it might be vintage. I'm not sure. And then I picked up this leather jacket that is JLC New York outerwear. It's a size small, and it is lined, and it does have a waist tie that's built in, but it's kind of attached to the back right now. It is a really soft material, and I didn't see any major flaws with it, so I haven't completely inspected it, but I'm pretty sure I didn't see any when I did my initial look over. So it's in excellent condition from the looks of it. It is a zipper front, and it's 100% leather shell and 100% polyester lining. And there's the tag. And the last item I picked up is this, oh yeah, the last one. Okay, I was like, I thought there was something else. Those are purses I already showed you guys on a previous video. This Western jacket is beautiful. It's also leather, and it has these beautiful, gorgeous, like rhinestone, turquoise stones sewn on, and it's a snap front, and it has the fringe. So it's got everything going for it. I do need to get this one dry cleaned also. It's by 3B West, size small. And it has pockets on the front. You can see those. There you go. So yeah, I think it's so gorgeous. The beading is, or like, if I guess you call it beading or studs, it's on the front and the back. So it's super gorgeous. Not sure what the price, I'm gonna have to do some comps, and I'm thinking like closer to 100, but I'm not sure yet. And I do need to get it dry cleaned because there is some kind of spots going on the back right here down the middle. Maybe like they stuck it out in the garage or something in a box. I'm not sure if it started to mold, but I am going to take these two, this beaded one and this one, and go get them dry cleaned, because I'm going to see if I can get them just to smell a little bit better. They don't really stink too bad. My husband says they smell like Goodwill. I could just post it as is, but I think it would be better for the buyer if I just go ahead and get it dry cleaned. So it's not going to get posted immediately. I am going to post it probably not for a month. Knowing me, it's going to be a month because I have to take my daughter back to Texas Tech, and she goes back in like a week and a half or so. So it's going to be like sometime after that, but maybe I'll drop it off so that they can get it done. But they're really quick about it. Like, I dropped some stuff off to get dry cleaned, and I live in a really small town, so she doesn't do it here. She takes it to a dry cleaner somewhere else, and then they do it. So, and then she brings it back and lets me know when it's here. And then they don't charge that much for it, so I'm totally fine doing that. So I think I'll just go ahead and get these two and then get them posted so that they can go, hopefully, pretty quick. But I didn't do any of the comps on these items that I just picked up today, so I'm not really sure like how much to expect, but I'm sure they will do well. This leather jacket is so soft. I think it will do really well. I'm pretty confident this one's going to do amazing, and this one is gorgeous. So I think this was a pretty good sale. I think for all of the items I picked up, plus a jacket that I did not share with you guys, but it's an Under Armour hooded, zip up hooded, black, and it has the Texas Tech embroidered logo for my daughter. It's a size small. So I'm going to give her that, but I'm going to wash it. It was pretty kind of dirty. Like, I don't know why I didn't wash all their stuff, but I threw it in the wash. So I picked up all of that for like $72. So if I were to guess that I could get at least 50, I'm going to say at least 30. So that's like 130. If I had to guess, maybe 20 or 25-ish. So $150. I don't know, maybe 15. I really don't know on these two, so I'm gonna have to do some comps. So, but yeah, I'd say at least double my money, if not triple it. So I guess we'll see how that goes. But my goal is to triple it. But anyways, that's it for this video, you guys, and I stuck to around the 30-minute mark, so that's good. If you guys have any like questions, comments, suggestions, tips, just want to say hi. I would love it if you do that in the comments. And if you stuck around all the way to the very end, thank you. I appreciate you, and I hope you'll stick with me for the next few videos. I will be posting my what's olds. I know I keep saying that. My July, I've only posted the week 1 of July. I need to film week 2, week 3, and week 4, and I was gonna do all of those today. I took today off work and I did not do them, sadly. So this is the first video I'm filming today. So I might get another one filmed this afternoon, but I will see how that goes. I might have to do it like later this weekend. But yeah, anyways, I'll let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button below. Leave me a comment. If you're new here, please subscribe if you'd like to see more items that will be like I will be posting, or like what I'm picking up to resell. I like to find unique, like fun items, or you know, just different things, and sometimes just plain stuff that I think will sell. But I do like to be a little bit mixed in what I pick up. As you can see, I got some random things. But yeah, I like to look at hard goods and at the clothing items both. Mostly it's clothing, but I do mix it up with some hard goods. So I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.